I think it's fair to say it's been a very busy weekend. Well, good afternoon. Welcome to another weekly vlog. It's Monday, it's 10 to 5, and I have had a busy but productive Monday. I'm a bit exhausted actually. That's today's to-do list. Look at all those yellow crossings out. Actually, there should be one more as well. Crossed out, I mean. The only thing I haven't done, which I wanted to do today, was clear out the freezer. And I might get round to doing that in a little while, but I might not. We shall see. Oh, how was your weekend, everybody? Was it good? We came back from Dorchester on Saturday, had such a nice couple of days away. And then Sunday, the weather was absolutely blimmin' awful. It was really stormy and windy and driving rain all day. Literally didn't leave the house. Had an amazing weekend of eBay sales. So I did spend quite a lot of Sunday packaging. I worked till about 1 o'clock yesterday, and then I watched a film in the afternoon, and we had a quiet evening, and I made shepherd's pie. All the excitement, you know. What's on this week? Quiet week, work week. We're away Friday night. We are going to a localish hotel, for which I've been to before. It's the Alice in Wonderland Hotel for long-term viewers. I will take the camera and I will film the dinner because we're going to have a 7-course tasting menu. Quite excited about that. Not good for Slimming World, but hey. Other than that, this week, I think that's about all that's on. I've had as I say, a work day today. I'm just about to, before I leave my desk, finally, I have pulled down a load of bras off eBay. These were from my British Home Stores haul, 2.5 years ago or something now. I had hundreds and hundreds of bras. Sorry, I was spitting. Well, I can't talk. No, my teeth are falling out. Don't really have false teeth. Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of bras. These are all labelled double Ds, but I've had quite a lot returned for being too small, so I think they're maybe missized. So I had about 15 left. I've made all my money out of them anyway. The British Home Stores haul was an amazing money spinner in the end, so I decided to pull all of those off, and I'm going to donate them to charity. And I just googled and I found a charity. Where is the linky link? It's called Smalls for All, which send underwear to Africa, I think it is. Am I right in saying this? Smalls for All is a Scottish charity which collects and distributes underwear to help women and children in Africa. We help those living in orphanages, slums, and displaced persons, camps and schools, as well as those in hospitals suffering from medical conditions. You can give them lightly used bras as well, but you can just send them off. There's like a link, and you put your email address in. Sorry, there's an address to send them off to. I'll put the link in the description box below, just in case you're interested in finding out more about it. But I'm going to send all those bras to them because I thought that was like a nice thing to do, rather than just send them to the local charity shop. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. And then I'm going to go and watch a little bit of YouTube and sit down for half an hour, and then see if I feel like cleaning out the freezer. Ashley has made a katsu curry for dinner out of a kit thing that was reduced in Tesco's yesterday. It looks very tasty. Good morning, it's Tuesday. How is everybody? My hair looks a bit wild. It will go flatter in a minute. I've just zhuzhed it up with the hairdryer. I was burning this candle last night in the lounge, which is Bath and Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream, down here on the fireplace. And Ashley came to bed after me and he forgot to blow it out, even though I reminded him. So it has been burning all night. Don't worry, it is not dangerous. It's got a very flat bottom and it is sitting right in the middle of the marble fireplace. So I'm not too worried about it from a danger point of view. But my whole house smells really strongly of hot chocolate now, making me hungry. Ridiculous. Yeah, so that's that. What's happening today? I am off to the doctor's shortly. I've got a doctor's appointment at 9:45, which astoundingly I managed to make on the doctor's website this morning. They had an appointment for 9:45 the same day, which is unheard of. Very efficient. Just having a look at the rest of my list. I've got to do some laundry, I've got to do a bit of stuff on YouTube, I've got to do a Tesco order, I've also got to pop to Tesco to get some stuff for tonight's dinner after I've been to the doctor. Might have a little look around one charity shop. In other news, I have cleaned out the freezer this morning. It was on my list for yesterday and I didn't do it, and I'm so pleased that I've actually got round to getting it done. I made myself do it first thing this morning. Yeah, I just really wanted to get it done and get it out of the... I should really do the other freezer as well, but out of sight, out of mind. That one's out the back in my eBay stock room, so yeah, not really thinking about that one at the moment. It's 12 o'clock and the morning has disappeared. However, look at my lovely daffodils and tulips that I bought for myself from Tesco's. Little vision of spring. I'm just making myself a coffee because I haven't yet had one this morning. I went to the doctor, discussed my blood pressure with the doctor. We've come up with a plan, which I won't bore you with, which is quite unexciting. But yeah, good to feel like you're managing the situation and dealing with it and getting on top of it, hopefully. Then I went to one of my favourite charity shops and bought a few bits and pieces. Toast on the £1 rail and All Saints on the £1 rail. Gotta love those brands. So that was nice. Just making myself a cup of coffee. I've just said that, haven't I? And it's now 12 o'clock. I've also dealt with a bit of a complicated financial situation with my parents. That's now done and dusted. Decisions made, and a way forward has been found, so that's good. And what else? Now I'm going to do some listing. Oh, I've also sold the final piece of G-Plan furniture this morning, which is really good, which means that out of the initial £350 that Ashley spent buying all of it, we've kept the two pieces that we really want, which is lovely, and we've netted about 700 for all the rest. So we've made a bit of a profit, kept two pieces we wanted, and the profit will pay for them to be sprayed if we decide to spray them, which we may or we may not. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I'm going to go and draft some eBay listings, and I've got a video to edit and lots of things to do. So better get on with it, really. Guys, I just wanted to talk really briefly about... do you remember the video I did a couple of weeks ago for the wholesale clothing company? I wanted to preempt any comments I'm going to get about it, really, because I know that some of you will probably notice or go looking for the video and it's no longer there. There's no big massive story about it. There's no falling out or anything. It's not that I don't recommend them anymore. I'm no longer working with them because they have taken the business decision that they want to work with numerous YouTubers, which absolutely fine. I completely respect that decision for their business, not a problem at all. However, they did not make this clear to me when they offered me the opportunity to work with them originally. When I was working with them back 18 months ago, it was just me and them. And I have never wanted to be, I am not interested in being one of a whole bunch of people, particularly in a fairly small community like the UK reselling community, flogging the same thing. I've always not accepted opportunities that I've been offered if I felt that I was going to be making the same video as a number of other people. It's just not for me. I don't know if you remember, I've watched so many other YouTubers, not in the reselling world, but a few months, about a year ago, so many of the YouTubers were getting this mattress in a box, and they're all making videos about this bloody mattress in a box, and I was so sick of seeing them. And I'm very aware, as a consumer of content myself, I want content to be fresh and real and not repetitive, and I sort of pride myself on making my content as individual, and I work hard to give you the content that I would like to see myself, and I hope you, and I know you guys appreciate that and enjoy my content. And I just didn't want to be one of a whole bunch of reselling YouTubers making this same video about this same thing. I think it devalues the product as well when you get to see so many people doing it, particularly as it was a paid thing, as people are on commission. It just didn't sit well with me, so I decided not to work with them anymore. I asked them to take my video down from their website, and I have made the video private. That is not to say that, not throwing any shade at any other YouTubers who are taking the opportunity, each to his own. I know that Emma Reseller has made a video about them. I'm just watching it at the moment, and absolutely good luck to everybody who wants to get involved in them. Good luck to the company, but it's just not something that's for me when there's so many people doing the same thing. That's the only reason behind it. So I just wanted to say that to you, really, in case you notice that the video isn't there as all these other videos from other people pop up in the community, the YouTube community. Right, let's go and look at some beauty empties, because I've got a lot of decluttering of empty packaging to deal with. Okay, let's have a quick look at empties. I've split them into 3 piles. We've got don't like at all, meh, and love. So let's start with don't like at all. This is the Aldi Jo Malone dupe. It's the Pomegranate Luxury Hand and Body Lotion. I love this scent in a candle, but I just didn't like it as a body lotion at all. As you can see, I left about there's about a third left. I really didn't like it. I also found that it sat on my skin rather than soaking in nice and quickly. I always put body lotion on before bed, and I like it to soak in quite quickly, particularly in the winter months, but I just didn't like this scent as a body lotion. This was one of my advent calendar products. It's Persian Reed Shine and Fragrance Mist for hair. Couldn't get on with it. I've got blonde hair, I've got curly hair, so it doesn't particularly make my hair shiny. It's very difficult to make blonde curly hair shiny. So yeah, and it smelled quite pleasant, but I used it a couple of times and couldn't really see the point, to be honest, so that one's off. This Pixie sort of somewhere between, it's a lip balm, but it's very, very dark. Look at the colour of that, and didn't look nice on my lips at all, so that's off. And this is a L'Occitane Essential Water, like a spray toner. It smells funny. I don't know if it's gone off or not. I have used most of it, but it definitely smells a bit odd now. So those were fails. These are just met. That's a shampoo that I've had in the cupboard for ages that I used up. It was pleasant enough, but nothing exciting. Laura Mercier. This is the body wash, and this is the body cream in Amber Vanilla. I used to absolutely love this scent. It was my favourite. I don't love it anymore. It's very sweet and a little bit sickly, and it's funny how your tastes change over time, isn't it? And I really was quite pleased when I finished both of these up, if I'm honest. I have the a brand new one of the bath, what am I wanting to say, bubble bath stuff, and I'm thinking I might sell it on eBay because I really have gone off that scent. This is a Peter Thomas Roth mask. It's blue marine algae. It was nice enough, but nothing exciting. And that was a little Kiehl's wrinkle lime reducing concentrates, like a serum thing, which again was just okay. Here's the love pile. I was talking about this in my video this my video this week. It's the Aveda Air Control Hairspray. Very expensive, but lovely. Body Shop Vanilla Chai Foaming Bath. That was gorgeous. Vanilla with a little bit of spice. It was nice. That's my Maybelline Eraser Eye Brightener. Love this. Got another one on the go. Clinique Wrappings perfume, one of my favourite perfumes ever. I've got another one of those as well. This is the Aldi Lacura Caviar Night Cream. I loved that. Really, really nice winter night cream. Very nourishing, very moisturising, quite rich. It's a Bath & Body Works hand cream. I think this was like a coconut vanilla, that was. It's called the Best Vibes. It was lovely. Emma Hardy Cleansing Balm. Best cleansing balm ever. Love it. This is Aromatherapy Associates. This came in one of the Advent Calendars, bath and shower oil. It was gorgeous. Loved it. Love, love, love. And the Ordinary Buffet Face Serum. Love it. Got another one on the go. In fact, I've nearly finished the new one as well, so it must be time to order another. It's about 6:30, and I'm cooking dinner, as you can probably hear in the background. Ashley is just dealing with a guy who's come to pick up one of the pieces of G-Plan furniture that we sold, because he needs a hand lifting it into his van, and I can't lift G-Plan furniture. So tonight's dinner is doing a Simply Cook recipe again, and mostly I'm doing this because I found some sausages in the freezer that needed using up, various sausages. It's baked pasta with sausage and kale, and it looks really nice on that. So I've got sausages cut into, each one is cut into 4 pieces, and I'm just browning those, and I'm just bringing that pot of pasta to the boil, and then I will show you the rest of it as it's done. It has, these I've just got out because I'm going to add them in as an extra bit of veg because they need using up. I've got some black kale. I like black kale better than normal kale. Got a chopped red onion, got the 3 little Simply Cook pots, and some passata, and the recipe said ricotta cheese, but I'm using a double cream instead because it needs using up. I've only got a little tiny bit in there, so I'm just going to use what's in there in the place of ricotta cheese, because I don't very much like ricotta cheese in anything, but cream will have much the same effect, I imagine. I'm just going to tell you a little pasta cooking hack that I learned several years ago. Once your, it's money saving really, once your pasta comes to the boil like that, give it a little stir, pop on a lid, nice and tight, and turn it off. Leave it like that without peeping for the amount of time it takes to cook pasta, which is 8 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever it is. Take the lid off and it will be cooked, and you'll have saved yourself 8 minutes worth of gas. Works every time. So I've browned the sausages and taken them out of the pan, and then I've added in the sliced red onion and I've cooked that for about 5 minutes. I've added a knob of butter and this first pot from the Simply Cook, which is, you probably can't see that, fennel seed and chilli mix. So I'm going to give that a good stir, and then I have to add the second part, which is, I'm doing this with the wrong hand, I'm left-handed, that's easier. Oh, that smells lovely. And then I have to add the second pot once that's cooked for a minute or so, which is smoked, let's see, smoked salt and chive, and we also add 200 grams of passata when we put that in. Next we have to add the garlic and vegetable stock pot and 120 ml of boiling water, and then we add the kale, and I'll also add the baby sweet corn that I've chopped into small pieces at this point as well. Now I added a little bit less kale than it said. Oh sorry, we're steaming up. I added a bit less kale than it said because it seemed like a lot, and it didn't seem as though there was enough liquid to sort of deal with much more. Oh my goodness, we are steaming. So kale's in, baby sweet corn are in. I'm now going to add the sausages back. I'm going to put a little bit more water in. I'm going to add the double cream, pop the pasta in, and get it ready to put in the oven. And here is the finished article. That looks pretty yummy. It smells very fennel-y, but it's quite good because we both like fennel, so yes, I'll let you know what it was like. Well, sausage and kale pasta bake went down well. Ashley had 2 portions, so he must have enjoyed it. I thought it was nice, very tasty. My daffs are coming out already, look. Must be the warmth with the heating. Tonight is film night. We have Bohemian Rhapsody Blu-ray. Hello lovely people, it's Wednesday and it's not actually raining, but it's howling gale again. March has nothing to say for it, or nothing in its favour so far weather-wise. February was better, I liked February. Anyway, it's lunchtime till 2 o'clock nearly, and I am off to the cinema. First of all, talking of cinema, the film last night, Bohemian Rhapsody, was so good. Ashley and I were both absolutely transfixed by it from start to finish. Really, really enjoyed it. The guy who played Freddie Mercury was amazing. All of them were actually, but yeah, absolutely fantastic film. I know we're very late to the party on this. I think everybody's seen it already, but oh, just so enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm off to the cinema again, or actually going out to the cinema. I am going to see Free Solo, which won the best documentary at the Oscars. Was it last week or the week before the Oscars? It's about a guy who is a free climber and scaling I think it's some massive rock face in Mexico. Anyway, I saw the trailer for it. It looked really good, and it's only on for one day over in Teignmouth at the cinema there. So that's where I'm off to, because I fancied seeing it. People quite often say to me in the comments, or I used to get comments on my blog when I used to write about going to the cinema by myself, that they would never want to go to the cinema by themselves and how brave I was to do it. I love going to the cinema by myself. I actually prefer going to the cinema by myself than with other people, which maybe is weird. But watching a film is a very... You don't interact with anybody else. You're there to watch the film, aren't you? So if I'm seeing my friends, I'd rather do something social where we talk to each other. And Ashley and I don't often like the same films, so we probably wouldn't go to the cinema to see a film together. I think the last time Ashley and I went to the cinema together was to see Finding Nemo with William. That's how long ago that was. And before that, it was Apollo 13, which must be... not sure we were even married when we went to see that, so that must be, God, 25 years ago. That's insane, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm doing this afternoon. I've had quite a productive... I thought I hadn't had a productive morning. I've got about 10 new eBay listings up, and I've drafted quite a lot more that are just waiting for photographs. But I did have quite lengthy phone conversation with both my brother and my parents again about some financial stuff, which was... they were potentially difficult conversations and came out quite well, so that's quite positive. What else did I do? I did my parcels, delivered those. Very quiet day today so far on eBay. I think I've only had one sale. Yeah, so I'm off to the cinema, and I'll let you know when I've finished if it was any good. Exciting news for Thursday morning. The tortoise has just been found. Here he is. He's fine. He was out just now. Obviously doesn't like the look of the camera, but the gardener just found him under a bush. Hello Fred, we haven't seen him since last April, but he's fine, he feels heavy. Doesn't feel like he's lost too much weight, his eyes are nice and bright, so all good in Tortoise land this morning. It's Thursday, it's a very blustery, 1 minute sunny, 1 minute rainy day, and I'm off to meet my friend Natalie for coffee and to catch up, because I've not seen her for a while. And we're going to Babacombe, which is beautiful in the sea. I'm going to turn you around so you can see the beautiful view from up here. Just look at how lovely this view is. One of my favourite views in Devon, this is. It's 3 o'clock-ish, getting on for 3 o'clock-ish, still on Thursday. While I think about it, while I'm looking at them, how do I stop, excuse the state of my dining room table, how do I stop tulip droop? Look at those blooming tulips. Honestly, I must go and Google it. If you've got any idea, tell me in the comments, because they're annoying me. I've only had them a couple of days, and they're already in that state. Anyway, yes, let me know in the comments, although they'll probably be dead by the time you see this, but I might be getting some more, so I would like to know. What else? The film I saw yesterday afternoon, oh my God, I was literally, why's my hair looking so odd? I was literally, my heart was racing, I couldn't breathe. My palms were sweaty. The last half hour of that film, or the last 20 minutes, is just so intense. It was absolutely mind-boggling. Well worth a watch if you like that sort of thing. I am endlessly fascinated by human endurance and amazing, that sort of thing that people do, you know, extreme adventure, I guess. I think because it's so far away from anything I would ever do, that I'm just fascinated by the psychology behind it, and fascinated by the lengths to which people are able to push their bodies with their minds. Yeah, but anything, any sort of feat of human endurance is right up my street. I love all that sort of thing. But yeah, well worth a watch, Free Solo, if you're into that sort of thing, and if you can bear the sweaty palm. Even though you know the outcome, it's still absolutely mind-boggling. It's lovely to catch up with Natalie this morning. She was originally a friend. She's also an eBay seller, and she was originally a friend who I met through doing YouTube, or through my YouTube channel. And yeah, it was lovely to catch up with her. We haven't seen each other since last May. I can't believe how long it is since we last got together. So that was good to catch up anyway, and talk all things eBay and other stuff as well, but a lot of eBay. This afternoon I'm doing lots and lots of bitty stuff. I'm currently leaning on a return parcel that I need to deal with, and just lots of admin-y jobs, a bit of listing, a bit of relists and tweaking eBay titles and keywords and stuff, a bit of tidying up, and I'm hoping to do some jewelry. I've been meaning to declutter my jewelry collection for ages, so yeah, that's what this afternoon is looking like. I also want to start getting this video edited so I can see how much time I have left to film our trip tomorrow to the Alice in Wonderland Hotel, which isn't called the Alice in Wonderland Hotel, but is Alice in Wonderland themed. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, go and get on. I'm catching up on some YouTube and cooking. We're not having, hang on, just let me stop for YouTube. We're not having proper dinner tonight. We've got some leftovers. But I thought I'd make a vegetable soup with the vegetables that we had. And so, you know when you have vegetables sort of lurking that need using up the bottom of the fridge? So I've got leek, carrot, onion, celeriac and a couple of new potatoes in here. And I'm just cooking them in some half butter and half olive oil. And I'm going to add, so I've got some homemade chicken stock and some water. I'm going to put some mixed herbs in there, cook it down and then puree it, I think. Just for a really quick and easy veggie soup. Ashley went out for lunch with his mum to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, so I don't think he's going to be eating much this evening. So I think it might just be me and my bowl of soup this evening. It's Friday, it's raining, and we are off to Glazebrook House. Oh, we're going to sit in this nice queue of traffic to start with though, and maybe be backed into by that lunatic.
I had everywhere else to go but here, but for some mysterious reason my feet was directed to you, my dear. I had wished I could stay away, rid my thoughts of you some way, but so far so bad. What can I say? You're the best that I had. No, I can help myself, 'cause the hard one, what the hard ones can help myself. When the hard ones, the hard one, what the hard ones.
Just got to film the room before Ashley messes it up. This room is White Rabbit. Look at that bed!
It's made of 400 genuine white rabbits.
Oh no, don't say that! It's faux fur, just for any vegans out there. 400 white rabbits, that's terrible. This hotel is where I got the idea for the bedside lights that hang, that I have in my bedroom at home. But yeah, what an awesome room. All the rooms are different here. How many rooms have they got? Like 10 or something. And we've stayed in different, we've been here, this I think our fourth time we've come to stay here.
Yeah.
And we stayed in a different room each time. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Oh, so cool. Lou's hidden round there. And guessing the shower must be the other end of that, yes. Big shower there, and bath here, and K&Q, Kings and Queens, I guess. Yes, all very nice. So in this hotel the minibar is free, and they have this little basket full of snacks. When I say free, included in the price of the room. But look, a whole thing full of snacks. And all the little tea pigs, tea bags. I love these. Biscuits, hot chocolates, and milk for your tea, and drinks in there, beer and wine, and Christmas Diet Coke. They've got Santa Claus on it. And lots of yummy stuff. It's all very nice. It's about 5:30, something like that. Oh, did you nearly fall over that table?
I was just doing a photo opportunity for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing a video, so it's no good for a photo opportunity.
Oh, right, okay.
A glass of champagne, a bottle of champagne, which we bought from home, which we also got with credit card points. Just to be completely honest about it.
I've got a lot of champagne from a lot of credit card points.
You have, yes.
Yes.
It's true.
And I've still got 250,000 credit card points.
How many?
Yeah. 250,000.
I don't think they're worth like £1 each. That would be exciting if they were. Probably worth like 1/4 of a penny each or something. Anyway, we've been down to the bar. We've been down to the bar for a cocktail. I had a porn star martini. I'll insert a picture of it here because it looked lovely. It didn't taste great. It wasn't my favourite ever, but it was nice. And we've now come back up to the room. We've opened our bottle of champagne. I'm going to gradually get ready for the evening. I didn't do my makeup until late today, till just before we came out, because don't put that near me. Oh, Ashley's having caviar. I can't bear it. It's disgusting. Oof, weirdo. Anyway, yes, I'm going to get ready for the evening, get changed. I will get my husband to do an outfit of the day, or film an outfit of the evening when I get changed, because somebody commented on how well he filmed it last week.
Didn't know that.
You didn't. I think it was a sarcasm comment type of thing. And yeah, I'm just going. It's Saturday morning and we're home again. And I realised this morning when I woke up after my lovely night of sleep in that huge comfy bed that I didn't do an outfit of the day for the evening for you last night, but I did manage to do some footage of the food. The light wasn't brilliant, but I'm going to pop that in here just at the end to show you what we had to eat. And yeah, that's the end of this vlog. I'll see you again next week for another weekly, and I'll see you on Wednesday for, I think I'm going to be doing my favourite YouTubers, or some of my favourite YouTubers on Wednesday, so look out for that one. Hope everybody's had a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.
Of you somewhere.